Okay, today I'm gonna be showing y'all all the money methods in the new game Vice City 2. It just dropped today. I think it's Saturday. Yeah, it just dropped Saturday the 27th of June. And let's get into the video. For the first method, it's called Amazon, and I think everyone should know this method. Alright, so you wanna either like get a bike or a sarong, or you could walk, but in my opinion, walking takes too long. And then you wanna go to Amazon. Well, no, you wanna go to Maps, and then if you wanna find the box on the map, it should be called Row Amazon. You wanna go ahead and touch it, and then you wanna go ahead and follow the waypoint. Alright, so when you get here, you wanna go ahead and run up to this yellow circle, and then you wanna interact with that, and then you should get an Amazon shirt. You want to go ahead and grab a package, and then you want to go ahead and follow this mark. There's a white box where you should deliver it, so you should see this. And then for the bonuses, if you want to get a high bonus, you want to get there fast, but if you don't get there fast, you just get no bonus in the regular $400, which is it's fine, but in my opinion, I like the bonus. And then you want to keep on doing that same exact thing over and over again. And then yeah, alright, so for this next method, you want to pull out your phone, go ahead and go to maps again, and then find the hammer on the map. Once you find it, mark it, and then head your way over there. Alright, when you're over here, you want to go ahead and go inside, interact with the person inside, click on the drill, and then purchase the drill. Alright, and then when you purchase the drill, get back in your car, go to maps again, find the gray on the map where it says Quarter Apartments, go ahead and make your way over there. Alright, so when you get there, you don't want to fully go over there to like that gas station. You want to find this, sandwich on the map. So when you're right here, you want to come here to this first greenhouse. Okay. And then you want to hold your drill up to the door. When you hold your drill out, it shows all the houses you can rob. Alright, when you get in the house, here, go ahead and take your waypoint off because it's messing me up. Alright, when you get in the house, you can either take the microwave, TV, or sometimes there's a fridge, okay? In this case, you want to take the TV because it costs the most and it's the best to sell. And then you want to grab everything else except for the microwave, because you cannot grab the microwave because you already have the TV. The microwave costs $800, the TV costs $1,200, the fridge costs $1,500. Okay, the fridge will be the best to get in that situation, but you only have the TV, so you're gonna grab the TV. Okay, then you want to leave, go ahead and get back in your car, and then you want to find shit. Oh shit. Damn, I cannot find it. Alright, you want to find like the little vase on the map. It should be like in the left corner of your screen, okay? And then you want to go ahead and make your way over there. Alright, so when you get over here, you should see a city pawn. Hold on. What you want, gang? And you got a mask on. What you want, bro? Alright, you should see a city pawn. Then you want to walk up to this person. You want to hold out all the items you just got from that house. Then you want to sell it. You don't get a lot, but when you start like doing it like while like just doing like a bunch of houses, then you'll start earning a lot and stuff. And yeah, and for this method you want to have a gun because people will try to kill you. Okay, and one other thing I forgot to mention, I don't know if I did or not already. Alright, when you hold out your drill, you see like that highlighted point, it shows, okay? Okay, and then this shows and this shows. I only know 3 houses right now that you can rob. You can't rob that. If it says robbery in progress, you can't rob it. But I only know 3 houses right now that you can rob. And those are these 3 houses right here. Are robbery in progress. Alright, you can't do that. Alright, on to the next method. You want to come to the gas station that it led you to for Quarter Apartments, okay? In my opinion, these are the best apartments to grind in, so no one's waiting for you or trying to shoot you while you're in your apartment, okay? Because people will be waiting for you to come out your apartment just to kill you for your reps, okay? Alright, so you want to come right here. There should be a green apartment. You want to turn in the middle of these, and then you want to take another left, and these apartments, they usually are open. If they're not, then go to those apartments right there, or those, okay? You want to buy this. Go ahead and go inside. Shit. Alright, open your phone. Go to reps, okay? You want to click on machine. The max you can do is 4, but right now I'm going to do 1 just to show y'all. You want to buy 1 of each, okay? Premium is the second best. Basic is the worst. I wouldn't say the worst. Is just not like the worst money method in the game. It's just like not as much as premium designer. Designer is 3,750. This is 2,000 something, and I don't know how much this is. And then you also want to get with the designer. If you want to make like bank off of this, like me, then you also want to buy the pants blank, okay? You also want to buy this, okay? You want to buy 1 of each, and then you gotta wait for those to come. All right. So do not open your door like this, like me. If you just come right here, then you can take the packages, okay? You can take packages from right there. All right. When you get that, first you want to place the screen printer, okay? And then you want to do the pants or the shirt, but either way, but pants sell for more. And then you put all that in, it gives you 5-minute timer, then you gotta wait that. Alright, so when you get done with your reps, you want to grab them. You want to go ahead and leave your apartment. Okay, you want to unlock your car, start driving your car. But while you also driving your car, pull out your phone, go on your map, and then click on this clothing store right here. You want to go ahead and head to that waypoint. Alright, so when you get in here, this is also the clothing store, so you're gonna see him selling clothes and shit. But when you get in here, you wanna go ahead, run to this left. You wanna go ahead, head to the back, hand him your designer reps. He should pay you. Don't store it in your safe or none, because when you store it in your safe, you won't get no bonus $700. And be careful right here, because people also be on this block trying to kill you for your reps and shit, so they can loot them and sell them for themselves, because they lazy ass can't make any. Alright, let me show y'all this last money method that I know. Hold on. So before you do this, you want to make sure that you left your Amazon job, okay? You want to make sure that you left your Amazon job, because if you didn't, then it won't let you get the job, just like it did me. So go back to Amazon and leave your job. Alright, so you want to go here, right? It says you have applied for a ham palace. Okay, you want to take the order. Alright, then you want to go ahead and back, grab the bread, bring it to this oven. Let that bitch cook for a minute. Alright, so when that bitch is done, you want to go ahead, bring it over here. You want to go ahead and add the meat, okay? Alright, and then he also wants cucumbers, so go ahead and add the cucumbers. He doesn't want potassium, so you don't gotta add that. See your sandwich already looking mad good. You see that shit, right? Alright, then do they want tomatoes? Yeah, they want tomatoes. Do they want olives? Yeah, they want olives, okay. They want cheese, then they want onions, okay. Then you gotta cash out. You gotta do that. And then if you get it like on point, then you get a bonus, okay. Alright, so for the next place, it's just like this. Same thing. It's just like you do some different shit. Alright, so go ahead. But when you leave Ham Palace, take this right. I'm gonna take this left, my bad, y'all. Take this left all the way down to the clothing store, okay? When you get down to this clothing store, go ahead and take this right. There should be a gas station right here, okay? When you get to the gas station, take the right. Shit. And then you should be at Riverside, okay? Alright, so then you want to interact with this. Make sure you left hand palace first, because it won't work, okay? You want to run back here. You want to grab the chicken. You want to start beating on that chicken for real. Alright, and then you want to place it back in that bitch, okay? And then you get paid 30 for that shit. And if I was you, I would use an auto clicker right here where it says tap to cut. And then, yeah. How do I leave my job? How do I fuck? Bro, what the fuck? How do I leave my job, bro? Oh, you gotta cook the chicken too. I didn't even know that, bro. My bad, y'all. You gotta cook the chicken. Alright, finna wait for this bit to be done. Oh shit, hold on. This might be better than Ham Palace. You get 60 for just smacking the chicken, putting that bitch in here, and then cooking that bitch. Shit. Alright. But I still can't leave my fucking job? Gang. Is we dead ass, bro? I can't leave my job? How do I leave my job, bro? Cause you can't do shit over there. Can't do shit over there. Alright, bro. I guess I can't just leave my job. Alright. So that's all the money methods that they've added into the game so far. I hope y'all liked the video. Like and subscribe. Comment. Do whatever, gang. I love y'all, boys. Have a safe night, day. Just have a safe anything. Stay safe, my boys.